Welcome to our YouTube channel Dream Dynamics.
In today's connected world, it's easy to share a lot about ourselves, both in person and on social media. Being open and honest can help build strong relationships, but the wisdom of Zen teaches us to be careful about what we reveal. In this video, I will talk about some personal things that are best kept private. There are aspects of our lives that don't need to be shared, and privacy is important for both smart decision making and finding peace within ourselves. This video is for those who are interested in Zen and philosophy, offering guidance on applying these ancient teachings in our modern lives. I will share 7 things that Zen advises us to keep to ourselves, showing how these teachings are still relevant today. Before we start, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and have notifications turned on so you don't miss any valuable content. And remember, always strive to be the best version of yourself. Number 1. Things that happened to you before. Sometimes we go through tough times and face challenges in life. These are battles we fight and struggles we endure. But we don't have to tell everyone about them. The tough times we had in the past don't need to be explained to others. You don't have to prove yourself to people who have their own tough experiences. The things you went through shape who you are, but you don't have to share every details. You don't need to use your challenges as excuses. These difficult moments made you stronger, wiser, and more determined. While your past made you who you are, others don't need all the detail. They just need to see how you have grown and changed. It's better to focus on the present instead of dwelling too much on the past. Show your qualities through actions, not just words. It's not about bragging about what you have been through. It's about proving your strength and resilience through what you do. By doing this, you become a living example of how strong people can be. Let's say, there's a person named Alex who faced a lot of challenges. Alex went through tough times like losing a loved one, being without a job, and raising kids alone. Instead of talking about these hard times, Alex decided to live in a positive way. Alex learned to make the most of every opportunity and create a good environment for the kids. Alex didn't keep talking about the tough times. Instead, Alex showed patience, strength, and kindness by helping others in the community. As a result, everyone noticed a positive change in Alex's life, and Alex became someone who inspired others through actions, not just words. Number 2. Keeping your big plans a bit secret. It's usually a good idea not to share all the little details about your big dreams. While people might know the general direction you are heading, sharing every step of your journey can be risky. It's like giving someone full access to your personal phone. You might lose control over the situation. If things don't go as planned, you might wonder if it's your mistake or if someone broke your trust. If there's an issue, it becomes a mystery because there are so many potential sources of trouble. It could be a well-meaning friend asking about your goals or someone with hidden motives. So, it's important to keep the important details of your goal to yourself. Just letting people know the general direction is usually enough. You don't have to share all the nitty-gritty details with everyone. Your path is yours alone, and you know it best. Imagine you are an artist making a special piece of art. Everyone knows you are creating something amazing, but you have not told them exactly what. You just say, it will be a fantastic piece, and maybe one day you will share more details with a close friend you trust. You describe every little thing about its shape, size, and meaning. But then you realize that too much information has leaked out. Everyone knows everything, and some are trying to copy or steal your effort. By sharing too many details, you lose control and your artwork is at risk. If you just say you are making something special without giving away all the details, you can protect your work and keep it special and surprising. Number 3. Your happiness is special. Some people think being happy is rare, and when you show real happiness, it can really affect others. People might react differently. Some will be happy for you, and some might not believe it's real. They might find it hard to believe that someone can be truly happy in tough times. When someone asks how you are doing, it's okay to proudly say you are doing well. You don't have to hide your happiness. Instead of just saying things are okay, you can confidently say that you are really doing well. It's a small change, but it shows that you believe in yourself and are positive. You don't have to pretend everything in your life is perfect. It's fine to say that things are okay in a world where many people feel sad. Showing happiness can be a bit risky. Some people who are not happy might try to bring you down, but sharing your happiness is brave, and it can inspire others to find their own joy. In a world where there's often a lot of negativities, your true happiness can be like a guiding light, reminding everyone that it's possible to feel peaceful even when things are tough. So, don't be afraid to let your happiness shine and be a light for others. Think of a person named Michael facing a challenging time. Michael found comfort and hope in being a part of a community and always looks happy and positive. When you ask Michael how things are, Michael won't say everything is perfect. Instead, with a smile, Michael will say that things are okay. This is not about hiding the truth, but expressing gratitude for the support from the community. However, not everyone understands. Some people might doubt Michael's happiness, thinking it's not real. They might find it hard to believe that someone can be happy during tough times. Even with these doubts, Michael doesn't let it bother them and continues to share happiness and hope. Michael believes in the power of community and chooses to stay positive, even when others are not. Number 4. Keeping your love strong by keeping it private. There's something really important that we might not think about a lot. It's about keeping our romantic relationship private and not discussing every little thing on the internet or with friends. This is a big deal and can make our bond with our partner much stronger and last longer. When we have problems in our relationship, it's common to want to talk to friends about it or seek advice online. But we need to be careful. Sharing personal details, especially on the internet, can actually make our relationship weaker instead of stronger. Let's say you and your partner are going through a tough time. Instead of talking directly to each other, you decided to tell a friend everything. You want advice and a different perspective, but things take a turn. Your friend starts giving opinions, suggesting what you should do, and even expressing concern about your partner. The conversation becomes more about your friend's thoughts than solving the actual issue. Instead of focusing on improving your relationship, it turns into a discussion about what others think. Good relationships need good communication and intimacy, and these are most effective when we work on them within the relationship itself. Sometimes, when couples face problems, they turn to friends, family, or even share online, but this can turn private problems into public gossip. The key to a healthy relationship is finding the right balance between sharing and keeping things private. It means solving problems and dealing with conflicts without telling everyone about it. The strength of your relationship grows in the special space you create with your partner. It's a space where you both can talk openly and honestly, address issues directly, and let your intimacy flourish. By not sharing every little things with others, you keep this space strong and supportive for both you and your partner. So, it's good to seek advice and support, but it's just as important to protect the privacy that make your relationship truly special. Number 5. Keeping your money matters to yourself. It's essential to remember that your friends are not financially experts or bank workers, so you don't need to tell them everything about your money. Whether you have a lot or not much, sharing your financial situation can lead a problem. If you have a good amount of money and tell everyone, some people might see you as a way to get help. On the other hand, if you are struggling with money and openly talk about it, people might not look at you the same way because society often connects success with personal worth. To avoid these issues, it's best to keep your money situation a bit mysterious. Let people wonder without giving away too much. This way, the people close to you won't worry too much about your money situation. Sharing these separation or money problems can make things worse. Whether you are in a job interview, hanging out with friends, or in a social setting, showing these separation can create problems. It messes up the mood and makes you seem like a burden to others. Remember, appearing these separate won't help you reach your goals. It might even push away the help you need. So, if you are thinking about telling others about your money troubles, it's usually better to keep it private. In short, acting confidently is important. It matters a lot in how others see you. Even if you are unsure inside or facing money challenges, projecting confidence helps people believe you can handle any situations that comes your way. Number 6. Respecting others' trust in personal relationships. Zen philosophy teaches us about the importance of preserving trust and loyalty in our personal relationships. According to Zen, sharing the private secrets and vulnerabilities of others can harm trust and weaken the foundation of our connections. Zen practitioners believe in discretion and integrity when someone confides in them. They understand that how we handle others' confidences reflects our character and moral values. Zen tells us to be careful and respectful when others trust us with their secrets. By keeping things private, we not only show our ethical strength, but also contribute to building strong and lasting relationships based on trust and loyalty. This Zen principle reminds us that our actions in handling others' secrets reflects our character in the eyes of ourselves and the world. Let's imagine you have a close friend who tells you about their personal struggles and emotions, trusting you with their secrets. You promise to keep it confidential and support them. Later, another friend asks you to share this information. It puts you in a tough spot because you promised to keep your first friend's secret. If you follow Zen principles, you would say no to sharing the information, protecting the trust and confidentiality of your first friend. This is an example of showing discretion and ethics when faced with the expectations of others and safeguarding the trust placed in you by your friend. Number 7. Being true to your values with Zen philosophy. Zen philosophy is like a guiding light, reminding us to stick to our moral values no matter what others say. It encourages us to stay true to ourselves, especially when society pressures us to act differently. Zen teaches us to be strong and not give in to what everyone else thinks. Our moral compass should stay steady, guiding us through life's challenges. Imagine someone like Amy, a kind person who believes in treating everyone with respect. In a world where some people are all about being greedy and competitive, Amy faces a tough choice. She gets a chance to make a lot of money quickly, but he has to do something not so good to get it. Even though it's tempting, Amy decides to stick to her values and say no. She wants to live by what she believes in, even if it's not what everyone else is doing. Zen philosophy teaches us to keep our values unchanged, no matter what society thinks, even when there are pressures or everyone else is doing something else. We should stand by what we believe in. By doing this, we not only keep our moral strength but also show others the power of sticking to our principles. In simple words, Zen philosophy guides us to have inner strength that stays the same even when things around us change. It tells us that our values and how good we are inside should never change, no matter what people say or what's popular. Following Zen wisdom helps us keep our moral compass intact and live genuinely and truthfully. Now, in addition to the 7 things we talked about, Zen philosophy also gives more good advice. Number 1. Avoid negative talk. Zen says not to say bad things about others or gossip. Speaking badly about people can hurt our character and spoil our relationships. Number 2. Don't fear death too much. Zen teaches us not to always think about death, which can make us worried and sad. Instead, we should accept that it's part of life and focus on living well now. Number 3. Let go of past mistakes. Zen says we should learn from our mistakes, but not keep thinking about them. Holding on to old grudges or regrets can make us feel heavy inside. So, it's better to forgive and move on. Number 4. Be humble about achievements. Even if it might seem strange, Zen tells us not to brag about our success. It values being humble and focusing on doing good things without needing everyone to notice. Zen philosophy believes in finding peace and happiness inside ourselves, not relying on what's happening outside or what we have. By following these teachings, we can live better, build strong connections, and find joy in living a good life. In a world where people often share too much and look for approval from others, Zen philosophy reminds us that real happiness and goodness start from within. Thank you for watching. We would love to hear from you. Which of these teachings from Zen philosophy resonate with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with friends who might benefit. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to keep learning and growing with us.